And what's going on, you guys? What is going on, you guys? What is going on? This is your boy, Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new episode of Yes for the Mess, where we talk about celebrity gossip, hot topics, and all things reality TV based. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Tuesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, y'all? All right. Now, before we get into today's mess, because I know y'all done ran up in here, honey. Y'all have ran. It's already 100 plus y'all up in here. But before we get into what we're here to talk about, let me let you guys know that tomorrow is roast and review, and we will be over on Giving You the Real Teas platform tomorrow. So make sure you guys are tuned in for that. T will give you guys the time tomorrow. I'm not really sure, but we normally do it around 8 Eastern. That's what time we normally do it. 8 Eastern, honey. That's what time we normally do it. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And then on Thursday, we will be doing the Chasing Panel podcast pilot on Thursday, because there is no episode of the Chasing Dallas. So because of that, we're gonna do the pilot for the Chasing Panel podcast, where we talk about, nothing but celebrity gossip and things that's in the press and stuff like that. So make sure you guys be ready for that. And also, what I need for you guys to do is to subscribe to Bando's YouTube channel, of course. The message is pinned. We got him to 600K, but we have a new goal now, and that's to get him to 1,000 by, I keep on saying 600K. We got him to 600 subscribers, but now we have a new goal, which is to get him to 1K by the end of the summer. So make sure you guys, support Bando and his music, because he has a lot to drop. All right. So with that being said, that's enough for what we got for these church announcements. So we are about to go ahead and get into what we're here to talk about, and that is Miss Kenya Moore. I just got done filming Young, Fresh, and New just a minute ago, right? And after I got done filming that, I was on Twitter, just, browsing around, responding to DMs, things like that. And the next thing you know, I see someone post an article from TMZ, and it was basically stating that Kenya Moore, who was reportedly suspended from filming Real Housewives of Atlanta, we were told that she would no longer be filming Real Housewives of Atlanta. Like, she is not returning. And we're going to go ahead and get into the article from TMZ real quick. And then, yes, we're going to get into some things. Now, as you can see, there we go right there. I hope you guys can see it pretty good. But it says that Kenya Moore is not returning to Real Housewives of Atlanta season 16, and she's weighing out her legal options. Okay, that's what the headline says. She's weighing out her legal options, honey. All right. So let's get into what we're here to talk about. All right, look at her. First of all, I really hate that she ain't finna come back. I was really looking forward to seeing Kenya and Portia carry this show. I really hate that it's going down this way, but these are the cards that we were dealt at this point, honey. But let's go ahead and get into the mess, y'all. So it says that Kenya Moore is officially putting down her peach for this next season at least, because she ain't coming back to the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and this could possibly turn ugly. Now, sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ that Kenya will not return as a cast member for the rest of production for the new season 16 after she was sidelined indefinitely for allegedly unveiling sexually explicit posters of newcomer Brittany Edie seemingly performing oral sex. All right. Now we're told that Kenya has not been fired from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Instead, we're told that both sides have agreed that she's just going to take a break from the show for now. Our sources say that Bravo is keeping the door open for a future return. However, we're also told that Kenya is considering legal options at this point because she's not happy with how this whole mess unfolded. In case you're unfamiliar, the drama all started when Brittany allegedly threatened Kenya earlier during the filming of this upcoming season, with Brittany allegedly using the word pow pow in a convo about Kenya during one of their feuds. All right. Sources close to TMZ I'm sorry, sources close to production tell TMZ the claim that Britney threatened to use a weapon was in fact investigated, but we were told that it was never substantiated by the network. These same sources also say that there was never a pow pow presented during filming. After that, Kenya ended up displaying NSFW posters of her co-star um at her own hair spa grand opening while Britney wasn't there. Bravo launched an investigation into this, and in the end, we're told that Kenya's behavior was found to be in violation of their code of conduct. Okay, let me go ahead and move this on up because I don't know what kind of photo that is. Okay, now let's get into this again. Okay, now it says that despite this, we're told that Kenya still feels wronged, with sources familiar with the situation saying her safety concerns are a huge part of the disconnect between her and the network right now, and they're just not seeing eye to eye. So two sides to this story, obviously, okay? Now, Kenya's former co-star Candy Burris came to her defense following the news of her suspension, so she clearly still has RHOA folks still in her corner. Of course, Bravo has faced a number of issues this year itself, with the network being hit with separate lawsuits from ex-housewives Leah McSweeney and Caroline Manzo, which are being litigated in court right now. In terms of what Kenya may or may not do next is to be determined. Stay tuned. So that is pretty much the gist of this whole thing with Kenya. Now, they're saying that she hasn't been fired. But what they're saying is she has agreed, they both agreed, it was an amicable agreement that she's going to take a break from filming this show. She's not going to be around for a while. Now, I want to know how this is going to work. When you look at the Real Housewives of New Jersey and you see that Jennifer Aiden and Danielle then got into a whole fight and stuff like that, they got into a whole fight and things like that. So it was kind of like one of them got slapped in the face with a cup. And I think they're still on the show, but I think there was a report on page 6 a couple of months ago basically saying that Danielle was suspended. Now, if she was suspended from the show, does that mean that she stopped filming in mid-season? Is that what happened? Or, or did she just not be a main cast member anymore? You know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of mixed emotions, a lot of mixed feelings about this whole thing with Kenya. There are some people that want to compare and contrast certain situations. Some people feel like this whole situation with Kenya Moore and Brittany Edie is really not that serious. Then there are some people that feel like it is serious because it's quote unquote revenge P. Okay. And then, there's some people that feels like, well, we don't know everything that went down just yet. So what's really going on? Now, Kenya feels like she's been wronged in a sense. She feels like Bravo doesn't have her back in a sense. And she feels like, she may need to look into into a legal standpoint to really fight this situation off. But if you really want to be honest, Bravo really ain't never been on Kenya Moore's side like that at all. You know what I mean? Like, they never really just been on her side like that. Like to be honest, they have always pretty much been, not Team Twirl. You know what I mean? Like when Portia assaulted Kenya, Portia was able to come back that very next season. She just lost her peach, but she was still able to come back. She was in every episode that you could think of, and she was still able to sit on the reunion couch. So that was another thing. And then Portia had a peach when she got into a physical altercation with Cynthia. Then she had a peach when she got into one with Jamie. So it's kind of like, what's really going on here? Now, some people, and I see it in the comments already, some people feel like Kenya does not need to be suing Bravo because she feels like her suing Bravo is only going to make matters worse for her. And I think what they mean by that is it's going to make matters worse for Kenya, and she probably won't be able to return if she's going to do a lawsuit against them. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys think that her doing a lawsuit against Bravo is going to do more harm than good for her? What do you guys think about that? I'm gonna be looking at comments too as we continue on. Okay. And shout out to it being 400 people in the chat already. Like I said before, if you're brand new to the platform and you're just now tuning in to my channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe, honey. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe to my channel, y'all. Make sure you guys do that. Now, let me go ahead and look at some of these comments while we're here. I'm not watching Good Luck Bravo, okay? I just feel that production is behind this whole thing. Now, I don't know if they're behind the whole thing, but I do think that production does play a part in this situation. They know what Kenya gives, they know what she do, and I just feel like with the moment that she did that, the moment that the picture came up, I think that they should have really like stopped production right then and been like, if you gonna drag her ass, you do so. But what we not gonna do is this. We not gonna do that. We not gonna air this. So you can just take that picture down, and if you're gonna embarrass this hoe, embarrass her in a whole another way. But we not gonna do that. That's what I think they should have done. But I'm not a part of production, so I can't tell nobody what to do. Yet displaying P at any job is grounds for immediate termination. May as well find another program or go back to watching the stories. Bravo is hot with all the sex stuff right now. It was the wrong time for King to pull this stunt. And I do believe that. I do get all of that as well. I do believe that because they already have enough lawsuits that's ingrained with sexual harassment and things like that. And the whole lawsuit with Brandy and Caroline Manzo, that's another thing that they're probably worried about. And they just don't want to have any BS going on with that situation. You know what I'm saying? Because they already got enough lawsuits that got that in there. So with Kenya doing that, it's kind of like, well, we need to let her go because we ain't got time for this shit. There might be another lawsuit. We ain't got time. Okay. Even Phaedra was given a second chance. Portia, Nene, but why Kenya? Why not? I guess why not Kenya? Kenya doesn't need to take a break. She needs to bow out gracefully and just focus on your businesses and your daughter. They stopped Danielle and Jennifer right then, and they couldn't film. It was close to the end, and they got another round in. I heard. Okay, I think Kenya needs to walk away from Bravo and spill the beans on the network. Okay, they think the ratings look bad last time. This season is in the toilet. Y'all think so? She does not need to sue. This will only make it worse, as I said. This is a new day. Well, I won't be watching season 16. Bravo ain't seen it for Kenya. They fired her for not showing her wedding. I'm still waiting for Bravo to do an investigation on Michael Darby instead of begging him to come back. Now that's it. Kenya been doing F-ish. Kenya was wrong, but I didn't want to lose that check. They could have suspended her. We wouldn't know anything about it had it not been leaked. That's true. If she sues, the door is closed, just like Nene. Absolutely. Okay. More harm. It's funny. The girls talk so bad about Nene only to be left with the same options as Nene and to be heavily considering suing. It's going to do more harm. That's true. The entire situation is unfortunate as it is. Bravo is turning into the Zeus network, where that's what they act like they want to see. She could be blackballed from the industry. You see, Nene is. I think Kenya has been playing nice with Bravo, and she needs to cut the cord and screw him. Okay. This went up the ladder all the way to NBC Universal, and those executives are not playing with the internet crimes. Okay. She might want to ask Nene about that. I think it will. Who's to say production didn't put Kenya up to these antics, or else they would have fired her outright. Okay. Let me see. I think it will harm her if she sues. Nene sued, and they definitely not bringing her back. Scrape the show at this point. Well, at this point, there's no need to. Kenya, bow out gracefully and focus on your future. But let's be clear, Kenya wants to go after Michelle Brown, but can't. Michelle never signed the NDA, so all the information she reported was fair game. Yeah, you got a point there. More harm. She has a choice. It was her place of business. Okay, she was so used to having her way, and now they're having their way. Okay. um let me see. She needs to just relax, relate, and release for a moment and let things die down. She is old enough to use her discernment about what is a good look for a grown woman to be doing. That is true. Kenya is a HR and PR nightmare. Okay. So will she get to finish the season and then not come back? It looks to me like she's not coming back at all for the rest of the season. It looks like she's done. They're not going to let her film after that situation because the other girls are still filming. The other girls are still filming, but I don't think that she's gonna be able to film. I don't think so. Um oh shit, I ain't reading it because I don't want nobody to think that I'm trying to co-sign no negativity, so I ain't gonna read that. Let me see. No, it's a wrap for Kenya this season, according to TMZ. It's too much going on with Bravo, period. It's a lot of inappropriate behavior going on. So if the check one, check all. That's true. Please don't turn Kenya into Nene Child. What it looks like, that's where it's going. Happy birthday, you guys. Happy birthday to Harold. Okay, he's one of my top moderators. He's been a subscriber for many, many years. So long. Since I was Mr. Still Standing, he's been a subscriber of mine. And today is his birthday. So please show Harold some birthday love, y'all. Show him some birthday love today. Okay. They gave Kenya an itch when she exposed Portia and Bolo, and she took a mile this time. That was then, and this is now. For some sick reason, she likes to air out people's actual business. Let me see. I'm glad she's gone. Kenya's stunts have always gone too far since season 5, but now she's finally being held accountable for it. No Candy, no Kenya, no thank you. Okay. Let me see. How is Atlanta gonna work? If Kenya is gone and Portia's hands are tied because of Simon, there is no Atlanta. Bye, Atlanta. I don't think so. Y'all put way. I feel like you guys put way too much into these people that's on the show because everybody's replaceable. Let's be clear, everybody's replaceable. The show must go on. Regardless of who's not there, the show gotta go on. And I don't think that it's fair that we want to take away from all these new girls that's on this show and this new reboot that they got going on and how they want it to work out. I don't think that that's cool. I don't think that that's fair to them. I think that we should give them a shot to really give us a show, in my opinion. That's what I think. If I were her, I just wouldn't go back. How is Bravo mad about the revenge people? Portia had sex with a stripper right on the cast set. I don't get Bravo. Let me see. I'm not watching RHOA. I was only watching for Kenya. Kenya could come out with a tell-all book about working with Bravo. Let me see. On network tolerates their behavior. Just ask producer CK. Oh Lord. Think about the lawsuit that Brittany could file, and I think that's one of the reasons why she was suspended. I really believe that if Brittany wasn't trying to press charges or file no lawsuit, then she would still be on the show, in my opinion, because I feel like these girls on the Real Housewives of Atlanta have done and gotten away with so much shit in the past. So I just think that they don't really want to go there. You know what I'm saying? I don't really think they want to go there and deal with that. I'm so glad that Kenya is gone. She was hateful and nasty. Okay. Do you think her interview with Carlos harmed her in a way? Maybe not, just wondering. I mean, I'm pretty sure they wasn't happy about that interview. I think that the Housewives model is stale anyway. All franchises are on life support. What y'all need to do is watch the Bell Collective on OWN Network. That's like a Southern fried Mississippi version of damn the Real Housewives. It's just in Mississippi. Y'all need to tune in to that, okay? Because that is what we call a show. Okay. Let me see. We are 130 subs from hitting 54K. Well, actually, it's 125 now. It's 125 subscribers away from hitting 54K. So make sure you guys hit that subscribe button because we almost at 54. We almost at 600 plus people in this chat. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and do so. And if you haven't subscribed to Bando's YouTube channel, the link is pinned. Please subscribe to him. We're trying to get him to 1K by the end of the summer. There we go at 600 people. There we go. Okay. I'm glad King is a mean girl. Karma. Okay. Let me see. I wonder if they will try to edit her out. I know that sounds crazy, but just wondering. I really don't know if they would edit it out. I don't think they would. What I think they're going to do is do exactly what they're doing on the Real Housewives of New Jersey. They're going to show it. And then after that, you won't see her no more. That's what I think. Let's keep it 100. King is being punished for that Carlos King interview. Candy got away while she could. It was a stunt that Todd came to us on the BS. Oh my God. Let me see. Scotty, I'm confused. If you ever filmed one of Latrice's events, did you sign her NDA or the production company's NDA? Legitimately confused. I ain't never I never filmed for Bell Collective. So I don't know what you mean. I ain't never filmed for this show. She's asked me to before, but I just be like, nah, I don't be wanting to do it. Let me see. This is an opportunity to get some new blood. The show will suffer without Kenya. The cast doesn't have it. So when you say that, this is the thing that be confusing me sometimes. Like for real, for real. And this ain't no shade to nobody. But y'all saying now that the show will suffer without Kenya, but y'all was saying that the show was gonna suffer without Nene when she left. The show suffering without Nene. The show suffering without Cynthia. The show suffering without Portia. The show suffering without Phaedra. Y'all don't know why the show suffering. The show's suffering because it just ain't fucking good. You know what I'm saying? And to me, I just don't know. I don't know what y'all really want, you know. And I don't really care for Kenya that much, but I don't be understanding these comments because just last year, the people were saying that Kenya and Candy were the reason why the show wasn't good at all. And now that just about the whole cast is gone and we got a cast full of new girls, with the exception of Drew, Kenya, Portia, and Cynthia, now it's like, well, the show gonna suffer without Kenya. But I thought she was part of the reason why the show wasn't good last season. Even though I wasn't one of the people that was saying that, but I'm saying that's the part that be confusing me with this shit. It's like, what do y'all want from this? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, who really run the show? Everyone. Ask Vicky. Exactly. Dun dun. Exactly. I'm sad that this is happening to Kenya. That cousin of Rap and Marlo are going to have a field day watching from Ghana. Okay. They said Simon and Portia filmed together, so that might turn out to be something. Bravo isn't going to replace Portia. Let me see. Thank you for the $9.99 super sticker. I appreciate it. Marlo is somewhere jumping for joy right now. That's true. I love the reboot for New York. Okay. Let me see. They don't show that much of their home, so Portia can still film outside of where she lives. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. No Nene, no Kenya, no Phaedra. Portia's storyline is limited because of Simon. Them ratings are gonna sink like the Titanic. But the only reason why these ratings are gonna sink is because y'all won't give these girls a chance. That's why they're gonna tank. I'm pretty sure that these ratings are not gonna be great. I'm sure of it. And I know why they're not going to be. They're not going to care about how good the storylines are turning out to be. They're only going to not want to watch this shit because their faves aren't on the show, which is annoying. Like, give these girls a chance. Why y'all won't give these damn girls a chance? That's the part that be bothering me with this show. You know what I'm saying? Let these girls shine. Do you think it's retaliation for the Carlos King interview? I mean, a lot of people think it is. Bell Collective is so good. Yes, it is. I think that the whole situation went too far, but there are other behaviors that need to be addressed. Exactly. Let me see. Scotty, your skin is glowing, boo. Thank you. I appreciate that. Good job, Scotty. Thank you. Thank you for the $4.99 super chat. Kenya was the one who made up that lie about Portia and Bolo. Bolo came out and said he never slept with anyone. Glad lying Kenya is gone. Bye, Ashy. Kenya wasn't the only one that said that Portia Bolo. She's not the only one that said that. Just about everybody that was on that trip said that Bolo. Bolo got to say whatever he got to say to cover his ass and keep his clients. I'm sorry, but I believe she bolo. Do you see him? I don't blame her if she did. Just saying. It's a new day and a new climate. You can't get away with things you might have gotten away with 2 or 3 years ago. Kenya is too smart to have been so dumb. Okay, I love Bill Collective. It's better than Real Housewives of Atlanta and Love and Mary Chunsville. I'm gonna start watching Bill Collective. You all have convinced me. You need to get on it. You need to get on it. That's in my neck of the woods. That's a good ass show. Y'all really need to tune in. The gag is people aren't watching TV like that anymore. The gag is YouTube is where it sits. She better cross over and get a YouTube popping. Ooh. Kenya should have left when Candy announced her last season. Let me see. They just started filming so they can basically start over. What did Kenya say during that interview that was so bad? I'm confused. What she did was tell the truth on their ass, and you know that these networks don't like it when you tell the damn truth. That's what happened. I thank you for the $10 super chat. I actually don't think that Kenya is hateful and nasty. I think she's just playing the character. If this was true, why does everyone love her outside of the show? Why isn't production being held liable? They never are. I wish Kenya had walked with Candy. Her time was up and she never should have came back. Let me see. As a person who was Team Twirl since day one, I'm willing to still give the new girls a chance just to see what it gives with new blood. Yeah, I miss USA, but I'm still excited for RHOA. Absolutely. I think that people just are not excited about the new cast. They're not because it's a new cast. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. They don't want to give these girls no shot. All they keep on thinking about is Phaedra. We want Phaedra. We want Nene. We want Kim. We want Cynthia. We want all these old ass faces that we didn't appreciate when we had them the first time. Y'all cried for a reboot and you got one and you not happy about it because Nene ain't on there. Get over it. Nene ain't coming back. She sued the network, made drug allegations. She ain't coming back. Phaedra don't want to come back. Phaedra want to be on Married to Medicine. Some things you just got to let go. Let this new generation of housewives come in and do their thing. That's how I feel. It did suffer without all the OGs. The OGs is what made it work. These new people aren't authentic reality stars. They are over calculated. But see, that's the problem that I be having with y'all. Y'all keep on talking about the OGs. This the OGs. The OGs are gone. So because the OGs are gone, that means that the show are not. It's not supposed to continue to move on. Like the show got to go on. A lot those girls just like we keep on saying the OGs is what made it work, but a lot of y'all wanted these OGs to be gone. Let's face it. When Nene was still, y'all was calling the show boring before Nene even left. Y'all called season 11 boring. Y'all called season 12 boring. Nene was still on both seasons. Season 13, Portia was the lead. Y'all called that shit boring too. And then when she left, y'all really didn't want to watch it then. And then, I don't know, like we just need to let the past be the past. Like I missed the old cast too. Don't get me wrong, but it's over for them. It's done. It's a done deal. Nene ain't never coming back. Phaedra don't want to ever come back. Portia's back. Candy gone. Cynthia back as a friend. We just got to make do with what it do. And these are new people. We don't know what they're gonna give. I just feel like we need to give it a chance. We got to move on. It's going to their heads. The show went on without Nene. That's the problem. Too much ego. Everyone is definitely replaceable. You're right. They were still going. What? So how soon they forget? They definitely said that Kenya and Candy ruined the show last year. The show has to move on, so people need to watch or just don't. But y'all might be surprised. The show may be good. That's how I feel. Production needs to get better because I'm tired of them showing stuff in the trailer and never on the show. Very still, I wish fans would give a new cast of unknowns a chance. That would never happen, right? Because they don't ever want to see. They want to stay in the past, and that's just it. That's all they want to do is stay in the past. We need to be open to new people. It's fine, right? me see. People don't like chains, and that's unfortunate. Right. Tired of Kenya, Candy, and Portia. Where Candy is gone, and Candy don't need this show, and Candy is striving without it. So y'all probably gonna see Candy back for in no time soon, to be honest. We're not giving the new girls a chance because don't come in doing our faves. They need to not renew Brick contract. We want Kenya, but Kenya is the one who did what she did, and she got to stand 10 toes down in it. I'm sorry. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. I think it's hard to give the new girls a new chance, being that the last seasons they were a flop. Reality TV just not what it was. Let me see. Bell Collective is better because they're all married and successful. Yeah. Bell Collective is so good. Yes. Housewife stuff is tired. Everything has been so dark and negative. Dubai has been better, but no one is watching. It's something about Dubai that's not connecting with me. Do you think it's true that Kenya was upset with Britt because Britt was messing around with Mark? I don't know. Oh, shit, that'll be some. No, we don't want no damn charade back. Exactly, Scotty. The show has to evolve, not regress. That's all I'm saying. I agree with you, Scotty. I'm just unsure about this new cast. The already complaining and suing and can't hang, but I digress. I get what you're saying though. YouTube reviews be more entertaining than reality TV. I get caught up with the review that YouTubers give. That is so crazy to me though. When y'all be telling us that, y'all be saying that our reviews is better than the show. And like I've been hearing it for quite some time now. Like, especially when I'm doing LAMH, y'all be like, oh, I watch your review. Your review is better than the show. Your review is better than the show. And I'll be like, is it though? And everybody be like, yeah, your review is better than the show. Your review is better than the show. And that made me feel good. It does kind of make me feel good, make me feel like I'm the shit because I can do a review on this show and be better than the damn show itself. You feel what I'm saying? But, it just goes to show you how YouTube is the shit. Okay. Scott, you 100% right. Hit the reset button. They stay in the past because the audience stay in the past. That's why they brought Sheree the scammer back how many times? And that's the thing they need to stop. I think Bravo has an agenda to destroy the Housewives franchise. How are all the shows in the franchise having problems at the same time? I honestly love the idea of starting fresh so we can get different perspectives, right? They need to just wrap up RHOA because this is some BS. How is it that others can fight on Real Housewives in New Jersey, but now Kenya shows a Photoshop next to the new girl face so they fire her? Doesn't make sense. Let me see. We need to be okay with things having a beginning and an ending. If this show was on HBO, it would have had 3 to 5 seasons at most. Yep. Candy jumped ship at the right time and is thriving pretty well. Plus, I know that she's with her family more, and I love that for her. I like Candy. She had the guy that passed, her family, her husband, people, and other jobs. She gave a lot. She did. Do you think the housewife style show is played out? I think it still got some juice in it. I do think that there are some things that have their time, and there's some things that don't work the same way, like those little love shows. But The Bachelor still, how we used to have the Flavor of Love and I Love New York and Real Chance of Love and shit like that. But The Bachelor and the Bachelorette is still going. So, or how we used to have those music competition shows like American Idol and Making the Band and shit like that. But there are some music competition shows that's still going on. So, I think we're bored of inauthenticity and fake love, fake riches, fake bodies, and fake friendships, ghetto mamas. It's over the top. This show was centered around affluent women of status, and now this show has to continue because they're codependent on this Bravo chick. I agree. I'm inclined to watch the reviews of my favorite YouTubers. You add spice and fun to the reviews. Well, I appreciate you guys for that. They are. I don't even watch LAMH, but I watch your commentary. That's true. The reviews are better than the show. Okay. Now, Scotty, you know damn well you be making them trash shows shine like diamonds. Oh my God. I watch you, not the show, but your commentary has me rolling. Love you. Thank you. Yeah, the reviews are sometimes better than the shows. You're not biased, Scotty. That's why folks love you down. Thank you. You always know when you say something to get the people talking because the comments go faster and faster. Exactly. Okay. Because I'm not even caught up with all the comments. It sucks for Kenya that it played out like this, but removing that OG energy is possibly what RHOA needs to breathe fresh life into it. Hell, it worked for Grey's Anatomy. Let us not forget the OGs were once the new Gs. Change is inevitable at some point in everything. And I'm here with the come up for some of the OGs, and some of y'all are stuck. And when you have an ensemble, change has to come. And that's just what it is. They need to have a blogger on each reality show to pump it up. Y'all want to see Michelle Brown on Real Housewives of Atlanta? Now I'm being messy as fuck when I say that, but can y'all see Michelle Brown on there? Michelle Brown, come on in and tear that motherfucker up. She would get it popping. She would tear that motherfucker up if she was on there. Shout out to Michelle Brown. Portia and Shamia will have to carry the show. They'll possibly bring a new ratchet set of viewers. Y'all gonna stop coming for Shamia. Cause I love Shamia. Y'all gonna stop dragging Shamia. Shamia is very unproblematic. Y'all gonna stop dragging my girl now. It still has juice, but we the fans have to relax and just watch the show. Let me see. American Idol is still going strong. Shit, I ain't even know American Idol was still on. Kenya couldn't keep this show interesting while there, so no love lost with her not being there. I think they should put a 10-year limit on cast members, put in new ones every few years. Okay. Housewives get leaked online by blogs that by the time it airs, the audience is kind of over it. Can we address this too? I know a lot of people are complaining about the leaks that's been going on with these housewife shows. Y'all been complaining, but y'all gotta understand that there have been leaks since season 4 of Housewives. They've been leaking shit to the blogs, like straight up. But the thing about it is, it wasn't much social media going on back then, so that's why it wasn't a lot of like leaks that would happen. Like, for example, I remember reading on a blog before even seeing it on the show that Peter and Apollo almost had an altercation at Kim's baby shower. Didn't know that. Well, I knew that before the show aired because it came out in the blogs. Then in season 6, they were talking about how the whole fight that happened at the Pillow Talk event. They had that in the blogs before that even came out on the show. They even told us in the blogs about Kenya and Portia fighting at the reunion before the show aired. You know what I'm saying? Like, or it was in the blogs that Cynthia and Portia fought on the damn boat. And it was also put in the blogs before we seen it that Jamie and Portia fought. So it's been like that. It's been leaks that have come out, but we are in a different time where social media is very prevalent now. So it's easier for things to get leaked. People film shit while they on set and stuff like that, and they put it out there. So it's easy to do that. Let me see. Actually, I stopped watching completely years ago, but I always keep up with you, Rox, and the crew. Yes, honey. Reviews are far more better than the shows. Which is more important when it comes to reality TV, exploitation or humor? I think humor takes you a long way. No, we want to see you one-on-one. I'm talking about her being on the show. A lot of YouTubers are biased and don't see their favorites for who they are, but I enjoy your commentary. I appreciate it. It say Latasha Scott is watching. Okay. I'm not interested in these new people, but I will help y'all get y'all coins reviewing reviewing the shows. I love Shamia. She seems so sweet. Portia might not be on the show if she can't film in Simon's house. Portia and Shamia would be will bring the love and hip hop audience to the show. Have fun. Candy doesn't need reality TV anymore because she's the only one on Real Housewives of Atlanta who capitalized off the show. Candy was the only one who used the platform to better herself and her brand. That is very true. People can say whatever they want to say about Candy, but she did. Uh, girl, not you saying they need to call Kaya. Oh, girl. Love the fact that you tell it like it is, Scotty. Your honesty is refreshing. Love you, boo. Been watching since Mr. Still Standing. Thank you. I appreciate it. Freddie O been getting invited to RHOA events and leaking info. See, you know the real RHOA day ones. Exactly. They've been doing that. I feel like people don't really care about a few leaks. It might actually bring some people to the show because people want to see how it play out. I like the leaks, honestly. It don't make me know. It don't make me no different. It's more people watching Pop the Balloon than anything on Bravo or on for that matter. Child, I ain't never watched Pop the Balloon. This shit gonna piss me off if I ever watch it, to be honest. That shit would piss me off. I do not want to watch no Pop the Damn Balloon. Let me see where I'm at here. Let me see if y'all subscribing, honey. Okay. We are 119 subs away from 54K. So if you have not subscribed to my channel, you need to do so. Okay? You need to do so if you haven't. But I guess that is really all that I got for this particular topic. We had over 700 people in here. Somebody said, "What is Pop the Balloon?" Oh, girl, it's about folks trying to find love, and if they don't want the person, they pop the balloon or some shit like that. I don't know. I just know I've seen clips on Twitter and it made me mad. Portia is fumbling the bag royally. I'd like to follow Portia buying a new car and finding a new place to live. Honey. Now I thought y'all talking about Portia and Shamia gonna bring a love and hip hop audience. You know what these two gonna bring. It's so bad. People don't deserve happiness. Not people don't deserve happiness. Oh my goodness. Let's not forget all of the Housewives franchises are out of pocket and way too much is going on Jersey. Kenya confirmed that she's leaving. Where she confirm it at before I get out of here? Where she confirmed it at? Did she confirm it on Twitter or Instagram or something? Where she confirm it at? Oh shit. Oh, in the TMZ article. Let's not compare to Real Housewives of New Jersey. Ooh, y'all don't want to be compared to them motherfuckers, do you? The neighborhood talk. Let me go look. Let me look real quick before I get up out of here, y'all. Oh, this is pretty much what I already talked about. All right, y'all. So I think that's about it. We about to get on up out of here, y'all. I knew this wasn't gonna be no long live, but however, We pulled in 700 people in this live chat, 700 plus actually in this live chat or whatever. But I definitely appreciate you guys watching and the people that's still subscribing, because like I said, well, now we got 117 more before we hit 54K. But I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching. If there's anything for me to talk about later on, y'all know that I would do a late night live. Y'all know I see y'all like the night shift lives as well. So we gonna see what's really going on with that. But y'all do know that right now, for the next few days, we're only promoting Bando because he has a new song coming out. And not to mention, he has a new his freestyle coming out as well. Plus, his project is also about to drop. So we're gonna start off with this. Bando's current single out is called Run It Back. It's available right now for purchase and streaming. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. Make sure you guys stream it. And if you haven't subscribed to his YouTube channel, go ahead and do so because the link is in the pinned comments. Okay. And also, the biggest thing that we got going on right now is his new song, Don't Sweat. It's featuring Alonda the Blonde. All right. And like I said, it's one of my favorite songs by him so far that he's putting out. One of his most versatile records. Okay. So make sure you guys go and pick it up. It's coming out on July the 1st, 2024, which is next Monday. So make sure you guys pick it up. All right. So that's pretty much all that we got right now. And this is your boy Scotty by Nature TV. Be sure to like, rate, comment, subscribe, share this video, and also click on the notification bell so you can be notified whenever a video drops. And if you want to follow me on any form of social media, my Twitter, my Instagram, and my TikTok will be down below. With that being said, you guys, I will see you guys on the next one. And like I said, if there's anything for me to talk about that's significant, I will come back later on and give you guys a live. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.